Okay, so we got evidence of the bobcat is living in the cave. Wait till you see what we found. This is super interesting and super encouraging, but kind of scary and spooky too, because Brandy and I were down in that cave not too long ago, and we found the evidence in there, but you kind of hard to tell until you actually find what's going on down here. This is nuts. Stay tuned to find out. Okay, what's going on, everybody? I have an interesting, fun video for you guys today. I've been getting a ton of questions about our masonry heater, so I'm going to show you guys starting a fire. I've had a lot of requests. Hey, show us starting a fire. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to make my way out to the land, and I'm putting up some security cameras today, and I'll talk a little bit about that, and hopefully we find some good stuff out of the creek property. I'm going to go searching for some trails to look at the caves, see if there's anything going in and out of the caves. Should be interesting and fun, so stay tuned to see what's going on. It's cold out here right now. It's supposed to warm up in the mid-30s here in a little while, so hopefully it warms up and we'll go out there and see what we can get into. Okay, so it's literally been, I think, right at 24 hours since we've had a fire, and anytime anyone sees, hey, we brought wood in, they go, hey, it ain't gonna last you very long. That's 2 days worth of wood right there in these masonry heaters. Right at 24 hours, and we are still at 99 degrees. It's putting off 99 to 100 degree temperature still. Look at this, 93. That's 24 hours later. Is that not crazy? Inside there will be over 100. It's 133 inside there. And that's with one burn, one fire. I load this up one time, and that's it for 24 hours. So that's what's crazy about the masonry heater. One fire, one burn in here is good for 24 hours. Let me show you how warm it is in here. Remember, we haven't had a fire in 24 hours. It's 72 degrees in here. And our backup is on 1, so pretty much off, and it hasn't kicked on at all. So let me load this up and we'll get it going. All right, let's get some wood in here. If you guys would like to see a whole video over this again, it's been a year since we've been using it. If you guys are interested, now let me comment down below if you'd like to see a year later update on this masonry heater. And I can go in more detail about everything and all that. And I've got lots of videos out on it from when we installed it, but not a whole lot yet from just using it. So let me comment down below what you guys think. So we're about to be good for 24 hours at least. And I found out this will actually keep warm up to 30 hours. When I put a big load like that in, I mean, you pack it up in, and I can get another piece in there, but what I do is I'll let it get started first, and then I'll throw another piece on top. That's what we got. Look at that. So on a day when it's 20 degrees, 10 degrees, we've been running this all week. When it's been -2, it stays at consistently 72 degrees in here, all the way up to like 76, 77, even 78 at times. We got, the way we built our house, we just got to open the doors. It'll heat all the rooms. It's awesome. So let me comment down below if you'd like to see a whole video just on the masonry heater itself. But let me get that fire going, and let me show you today's sponsor. I'm going to be setting up some security cameras today. I already set one up. It's at the creek property, working awesome. I'm using the EIOTCLUB SIM card because there's no Wi-Fi at the creek property, and we only get service in one spot. And I'll show you some footage of where we set up right there by the camper, so we can watch everything 24/7 with these SIM cards. So far, it's working really good. So now I'm going to be putting the application of these SIM cards on cameras here at the homestead where Wi-Fi will not reach. So you don't just have to use these SIM cards for security cameras. There's several different things that you guys can use these for. So you can use them with the 4G security cameras, but you can also use them for trail cameras. You can use them for routers, also dash cams and things of that nature. So these will come in handy if you guys have little things like that where you can't get Wi-Fi, but you have cell service. These are super simple to set up. You can just see the 1, 2, 3 instructions. You just scan the QR code, you put in the number, and then you go from there, pick your plan and all that. So let me show you guys setting this up real quick, putting it into the security camera that I'm using, and we'll go from there. just like that. Then I want to put the number that it has right here. Just pull the card out. So then you just put the number in here. Let me do that real quick. And then you're just going to pick the plan that you want. I'm doing a trial right now, and I will upgrade to a service plan. That way I can track this 24/7 year round. So what's awesome about these little cards too is that they'll fit multiple devices. Right here, you just click, just take it out. So you have 3 different sizes. There's the first one, then the second one, and then the actual third one, which I need for the camera I got. All I do is put it right into my security camera, activate my security camera, and this thing is ready to go. So there are actually 3 types of the EIOTCLUB SIM cards. 2 types in the US double network SIM card. Support AT&T and T-Mobile, and the triple play SIM cards support Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. And the European network SIM cards has 30 European countries covered. And it always switches to the best location network signal. When you are in places with no Wi-Fi, simply just use the EIOTCLUB SIM card in your device, and you can use the device anywhere with the signal. So EIOTCLUB now also has released a new SIM card, the Bizglobelink. It can be used globally with no roaming fee worldwide. Perfect for business and travel. So if you guys are interested in trying this out, EIOTCLUB SIM cards, I will leave links down in the description box and a pinned comment. Make it easy on you guys. Just click the links, get in on it. And if you guys if you guys have used this before or you're going to, leave me some comments down below. Let me know your experience with them and how well they're working for you. I'm excited to finally have 24/7 coverage at the Creek property. It's working great so far. So let's get back to the video. All right, let's go out to the Creek property. I'll show you the camera, do all that, and see if we can find any critters, and come back here and let's set up a security camera on Gunner and the pigs. It's gonna be super interesting. Okay. Only place I got service out here. But let's go down here for a second and look. Things are starting to melt a little bit. Okay, obviously I'm out here at the Creek property, and the camera is in the only spot we got service at the whole property other than up on top of a hill. But I want to come out here while there was still snow on the ground. It's starting to warm up a little bit, and I figured I'd come out here and show you guys what's going on. I wanted to check the trails and where I got the traps and see what all critters I got walking around in the snow. But I seen a bunch of prints over here. One looked like a little fawn, but I didn't check on it. I was kind of just looking. Let's take a look at them. So you can see something is starting to melt, so it's hard to, I can't even tell what that is. I assume it's a deer, but I don't know. Let's see if we can find a better print. There was a bunch more up here. Here we go. Yeah, well, what is that? Fawn. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a little. That one's a little fawn. Where'd it come from? It came from over there. Walked up here because they used to have corn over there. Check for corn, I guess. I'm looking for a Cody trap. That's a big doe or a big buck track. Went that way. Now this is a canine track or something. That's not a deer track. Look at that. So where did it come from? Yeah, it came from, look at that. This is interesting. I could follow where it went, where it came from. Right here. No. Right through here somewhere, right here. This is probably a day or two ago. It circled back that way. So it came, I think it came from this way, came around here, circled back. And I can't tell if that's a coyote print or just a dog. It's starting to melt. So it's interesting. All right, we'll go down to the creek. Let's get on the Ranger and go down to the creek, go by the traps, and I'm gonna check the caves. Let's see if there's any prints going up towards the cave or down in the cave and all that. So this is gonna be interesting. So stay tuned to see what we find out what's going on. So I have tracks coming all down the road, coming down here where we caught the first big raccoon. And it's either, it's probably a coyote track because we've seen a coyote on camera right here. He's running this whole area. So I know where I'm gonna set my next trap at to try to catch coyote. I got this, I got a couple traps that are dyed and waxed and ready to go. So that's what I've been waiting on as far as trying to catch a coyote. You know, we'll go over here where these other bobcat traps are at and see. We got a major crossing through here. There goes a duck. Just from the snow starting to melt, I think. And I see a lot of tracks down here. We'll take a walk down here at the creek and go investigate over there, but there's tracks all through here on this road that we made. A lot of deer tracks in here. Lots of them. Look how heavy this is used. I might put a coyote trap right there. Okay. This is where one of the traps are set. We got deer walking around here, but nothing has disturbed. Ooh, something was around the look at it. It's a little fawn. It was right in here, right next to the trap. That's weird. Let's see if there's any evidence of the beaver going down the slide. There's prints all through here going down there, so something's using it, but no, no beaver slide. Creek is crystal clear. We'll walk back up to where the cave's at. Go check the other trap, the other bobcat trap, because I got you guys here. Last few days I've checked them, I haven't filmed them, it's just been too cold. Well, something's been using this slide right through here. Look at that. Right down to the creek. It's a heavily used one. So I need to put a camera right up here on this tree to see what's going down in here other than deer. Mr. Beaver probably coming through there. I see a lot of deer tracks, but they're definitely using this to go get some water. It's interesting. We have the trap set up here where we caught the raccoon. Let's see if anything has actually been going into the cave. It's heavily used trail, super heavy used trail. Something's been rooting around. There's a trap. Let's see if we see anything coming in here. This will be a good indication. Yep. Ooh, I see it, guys. There are footprints going right through here, right down into the cave. Let's see what these are. Oh, what is that? Is that the bobcat? Look, you can see the prints down in the snow down in there. Yep. Look. That's the bobcat, I think. I can see the tracks all down in there. Oh. It looks like it jumped in there. Jumped back out. Came up here. See anything right there? I see them all through there. But yep, that's the evidence I was looking for. Let's see if I can zoom in on those. See them? So that cat is definitely in there. Look at the icicle one, I think. So we gotta be careful when we're messing around down in here. Come on out, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. I know you're in there. I see your footprints everywhere. Come on. Wow. So, we got the evidence. So, I wonder if I should set up a trap. I mean, I got several right through here. I think we just leave this alone. We know he's living here. We've already got him on camera right there. But that's the evidence I was wanting. So, that's one of the main reasons I came out here is to check the traps and to see on this cave if anything is walking down in there, and we have direct proof. I'm pretty positive that is a bobcat track, and it's down in the cave, right down in there. So he is in there, and me and Brandy were in there a few weeks ago messing around, and I'm telling you, I seen feathers and bones and everything else in there. So he is definitely living in there, and they said they're paired up right now, so there could be two in there. But he's walking right down through here. I say he, it could be a female, right through there. Look at this. It actually looks like pee. Look at that. Looks like it peed right there. See it? Right through there. Look at that. This is awesome. That's cool that we found where he took a leak at, or she took a leak. It came down through here. Oh, it's like I seen the little claw marks on this other one the other day. I think that was a raccoon because the claws don't retract whenever they're walking. Just like those, you just see the paw prints. Something's been rooting around out here. It could have been armadillo, could have been a hog, but there are things rooting around all over the place. Okay, that's all the evidence I need. We'll come back and check the trap again tomorrow afternoon sometime. See if we got anything. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's walk over here and see if we see if Mr. Beaver has been back to where he's been chewing on the trees. You know, here in the near future, we're going to be looking for his dam too. And maybe I can follow a trail right now. We'll see. See if there's any prints going into this hollowed out tree. Looks like a good home for a bobcat or raccoons. I do see some prints. Oh, looky here. Looky. There's something going in there too. Something definitely living up in there. I'm gonna say probably raccoons. But I don't know. Here, coon. Okay. There's my property line. And I need to get over here. I think it was over here more this way. Yeah, it's over here. From that tree. I got a major trail right through here. Major trail. Going from the neighbor's property to mine. Right through here. Look, something's been rooting around big time. Wow. That to me, yep, that's a hog rooting around. I can see its hoof print right there. Yep, right there, look. So this is fresh, probably this morning. The hog's been in here. I got all kinds of wildlife over here. Look at this. Only a hog could root like that in that ground. And look at this, they're back where they've never left. I can see their prints everywhere. 100% this is a hog rooting this morning. And I say this morning because I can just tell how the ground is. There's no leaves over it. He might be over here laid up somewhere too. He might be right over there. Man, he is rooting big time. I bet I could catch this one pretty easily. If you guys remember, this last summer, I made a hog trap up right across the creek. I can show you guys if I remember when I'm leaving. And I just never caught anything over there. The old hogs seem to be on this side. I'm thinking about putting another trap, one of them easy traps that you put out, like a circle, like I did up there, and just put it out here. I bet I can catch them. Probably catch them on the first night too. So here's where Mr. Beaver's been. And here's where the big hog's been. So fresh. I don't see any obvious prints of the beaver. Wow, look at this. Mr. Beaver's been busy. Oh, look at this, guys. Check this out. He has ate all the bark. I don't remember him eating all the bark off it last time I was out here checking on the beaver, but look, he's gnawed all the bark off. He's been up there, look at that. Man, I'm just finding all kinds of cool stuff. He's rooting around again. The hog prints. Look at that. This is crazy. Look, he's all through here. Ouch. I don't see the beaver. This is cool. I wouldn't mind busting me a hog today, I promise you that. Okay, I'm gonna walk back to the Ranger. This is right behind the tree stand now. We're up behind the tree stand. The hogs are rooting all through here. I'm gonna have to make a trap out here pretty dang soon, try to catch this one, because he is in here right now. And if he comes out, I'm ready to take the shot. Wow, it's interesting. I love coming after a snow and just seeing where everything's going. So let's drive up to the other hunting spots just to see where the deer activity's been. This is interesting to me. Look at this. Yeah. Okay. Lots of deer activity right here. I'm looking for a coyote or bobcat also. Tons of fawns, and it looks like a pretty decent sized doe, maybe even a buck walking through there. So look how interesting this is. This is where we have a lot of big bucks on camera right here. And this is where we have one of the salt licks. And check this out. So there's the rest of all the salt right there we got left, but it was right there beginning, and it's all on the ground. You can see these deer and all the other animals. That actually looks like a canine print right there, and I've seen several of them, that they're all coming to this one spot. We haven't had corn out probably a month, but they just keep coming to this mineral salt lick. Look at that. So let's go around to the back side of the property where Hallie killed her big buck, and where my buddy Bo kills one, and we've seen a giant one. Big buck activity over there. Let's go over there and see if that salt mineral lick looks like this. I bet it does. Let's go over there and see if the deer are hitting it. But this is telling me this is definitely, they're using this trail. You know, we had on camera using a lot. That's cool to see that. There's our blind right there. Well, it's not like the other spot, but there you can see they're all coming to it still, hitting it all different directions. This is the big buck country back here. But that's the salt mineral lick right there. And it's not all torf around here because that one's actually, we put out later in the season, and there's still a lot left on it. As I was driving in here, I looked on the side of the hill back here, and the hogs are rooting all over the hill right there where the snow didn't really stay. Man, the wildlife out here is insane. It's an adventure every time we come out here. Hope you guys enjoy these videos, coming out here and hanging out with me and seeing this stuff. Look at that. Let's make our way over to the other cave where we caught the first big raccoon and see what kind of activity we got going on over there. See, they're rooting around. Look at hogs rooting all that. Look at that. Look at that. There's no doubt we got to get a hog trap out here. It might end up making 2 of those. I'll have to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is cool though. Well, it's all melting off over here, so we're not going to be able to see much. But let's walk over here and look at these big icicles coming off the cave. Pretty cool. This gets more sun over here. Obviously, it's already starting to go away. Look at that. There's a bunch there are some prints. Look at this. Look at the icicles. That's not neat. Look at that. The girls would like to see that. Well, that's interesting. There are some prints right through here. That one actually looks like, what's that look like to you guys? It's a lot bigger print than I seen over there. That's a good one. Wow. Right off that. Huh. That's so neat. We'll walk over there and look at that too. I need to bring the girls out here to see this. That's cool. Is that not cool? Makes me want to walk over to the waterfall to see if it's frozen. I gotta drive over there. Maybe the girls will want to come out here and do that. This is neat. Okay, well, there is one big print up there. Y'all, let me comment down below. Let me know what you guys think it is. So that was interesting. This is interesting coming here to get to see all the prints and where everything's walking around and the fresh sign of the hogs, bobcat prints, coyote print. I mean, everything. They're everywhere. It's all through here. All through here. That's cool. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Well, Gunner, we got 24/7 coverage with EIOT SIM card. What? He's been super hateful to me lately. You better knock it off. Get back. So, leave me some comments down below. Tell me what you guys think about the prints and stuff I found in the cave and all over the place. We're gonna have to go back out there and do some stuff. It's crazy. You can see we now have coverage 24/7. Like I said, I can watch the horses and I can watch Gunner and the pigs. How cool is that? And we catch any coyotes or anything running through here, he'll let us know. If not, we'll see him on camera. So I'm pretty excited about that. So if you guys are interested in the EIOT SIM cards, links down below in the description box and a pinned comment. Love you guys. Catch you on next one. Thanks for watching. Whatever. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Bobby. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, peacock versus turkey that keeps attacking me. Bobby ain't putting up with it. I appreciate you, Bobby. Get him, Bobby. Bobby ain't going to put up with you, I promise you. Bobby's my protector. He knows what he's been doing to me. So a peacock just attacked the turkey taking up for me. Thanks, Bob. Get out of here. Now Dallas is over here wanting to know what's going on. Crazy. So he has been nothing but attacking me for the last week or so. Every time I come around him. Turd. Get him, Bobby. Get him, Bobby. Dallas, get him.